Hello everyone, this is Venkatesh Panyam, your physics dude. Welcome back to my channel. Today, in this video, I am going to explain what is an evacuation slide. Whenever an aeroplane is in emergency, that means it may catch a fire or the pilot want to land it immediately because of some fire accidents. So when an aeroplane has number of passengers and if you want to evacuate all of them in less time, sometimes all the passengers from the plane have to get down in less than 2 or 3 minutes. So it's not possible to get the steps and get on all the passengers in that short span of time. For that emergency purpose, this evacuation slide is a great thing. Let's see what is an evacuation slide, how does it works, and who developed it for the first time. Let us see. Yes, let me begin. Before I start this wonderful session, if you really like my content, please subscribe the channel and click the bell icon. Let's see what is an evacuation slide. An evacuation slide is an inflatable slide that allows people to descend safely from an exit in an aircraft. Let's see a picture. Suppose, as I said, there is an emergency landing. See, this flight is under danger. There is a fire accident. If you can see this one, this is actually called a evacuation slide. I'll just show you another picture. You can see this one. So generally, this is the exit of an aeroplane, which is at a height of nearly 6 to 7 feet and more than that. And if you jump out of that, yes, you may severely get hurt. So to avoid that, it is easy to evacuate all the people with the help of these slides. And they are inside this door and which can be inflated in fraction of seconds. And let's see how does they work and how these evacuation slides are a boon in aeroplanes. Yes, let me talk about who developed it for the first time. The first aircraft evacuation slide was developed and produced by Air Cruisers, a company, and which was founded by a man called James F. Boyle in 1954. And he applied for a patent. He got the patent in the year 1956. Now this company was taken by a company called Zodiac Aerospace. So today Air Cruisers is a part of Zodiac Aerospace and ultimately owned by a company called Safran, and who are the world's largest providers of evacuation slides. Now every aeroplane will have this evacuation slides. Now the question is, how does it work? What is the principle behind it? Let's see. To understand the working of an evacuation slide, we should have an idea about an inclined plane. What is an inclined plane and how does it helps us to slide easily? Let me take an example. There is a man and you can see him. Suppose this slide from the ground level, I'll just consider I'm taking from the ground level. It is say at a height h. And let me take L as the length of the incline from ground to this level. Let's consider this is L. Now I'll just take two cases. In the first case, what will happen if the man jumps out of this? With what velocity he will reach the ground? In the second case, I'll take, suppose if he slides along the incline, what is the velocity? Let me calculate. So the first case, we know that the man, as I said, is at height h from the ground level. So since it's jumping, so it's a freely falling body, and we all know that for a freely falling body, on touching the ground, its velocity is v1 is root 2 gh. Now let's take the second case. In the second case, if you look at, this is how the inclined plane looks, and let's take for our convenience, this is some theta angle, and I said this is h, this is l. In the second case, the man will slide along the plane. So again, in this case, u0. Now I want to find out what is the velocity at this point. I said it is v2. Again, if you apply this equation, v square minus u square is equal to s. So v2 square minus 0 is, and for inclined plane, we all know that acceleration is g sine theta. So if I write 2g sine theta and the length traveled distance is l. So v2 is root over 2gl sine theta. Now let me eliminate l and I'll just write down in terms of h. So from figure, what is the sine theta I can have? H upon l. So in the place of this l, I can write h upon sine theta. So now I'll substitute here. So this again root over 2g h by sine theta, into sine theta. Sines and cancel again, we proved that 2gh. So what does that mean? That means when the man jumps out of the inclined plane, his velocity is root 2gh. Even when he slides, his velocity is root 2gh. That means he will reach the ground with the same velocity. But then which is advantage? Is it sliding down the plane or jumping out of that? Again, let's see times. If you look at the time of descents, that means the time taken by the man. For this part, let's take time t1, and to slide down the time is t2. So we know that for a freely falling body, time is 2h by g. And for an inclined plane, we can write t2 is equal to 1 by sine theta root over 2h by g. This is the time of descent for a body on an inclined plane. Right. Clearly we understand that this t2 will be more, as theta, if you look at this one, theta angle, there is some angle of inclination. So we know that, for example, say 60 degrees. So there is some value here. So when compared to this, t2 will be more, this value, because 1 by sine theta less than 1. Here if I take sine 30 degrees at 0.5. So therefore, clearly we can understand that t2 will be greater than t1. That means if the man jumps out of the inclined plane, he'll reach the ground in less time. But when the man slides along the plane, it'll take more time. So what is the advantage of taking more time? We all know that force is equal to the rate of change of momentum. That is m into v minus u by t. In both the cases, change in momentum is same, because as I said, velocity initially is 0 and final velocity is same. That means f is same. In both the cases, momentum is the same. So f inversely proportional to time. So when the man jumps out of this inclined plane, as he's taking less time, he'll receive more impulse, so more force. And when he slides along the inclined plane, as he's taking more time, he experiences less force. So that means it is easy, or it is better for us to slide down than to jump out of the inclined plane. Why? Because when we slide along the inclined plane, as you are taking more time, you will get less force when you reach the ground. When you jump out of this inclined plane, you reach the ground with the same velocity but in less time, so you get more force from the ground. That means you get more what called as impulse. The same logic is applied here. Suppose if you look at the aeroplane, and suppose if a man jumps out of the aeroplane onto the ground, as I said, which is more than 6 feet, what happens? And that too they have to jump very quickly. So when they land on the ground, they hurt more. But when they slide along this evacuation slides, they'll reach the ground safely. So this evacuation slide is based on the fact that whenever a body slides along an inclined plane, it will take more time but reaches the ground with the same velocity when compared to the same object what called as falling from the same level. So this is the principle behind these evacuation slides. I hope you all understood the real reason behind the evacuation slide, how they are used to evacuate people when the aeroplane was in danger. Thanks for listening, and please subscribe my channel if you really like my content, and I really wish you happy physics learning. Thanks for listening again. This is Venkatesh Pandya.